Greetings, Mr. Waguma Kenneth and everyone who's watching this video. I am Nicholas Katerega and I'm giving an introduction of our group findings about the computer management tool navigation. Our agenda, we are going to look at the introduction, then the tools, which include the task scheduler, the event viewer, the shared folders, local users and groups, the performance tool, and disk management. So from our findings, the computer management tool is a utility program which helps users to monitor and manage their computer system. It is inbuilt, it comes with the Windows, so it helps us, the users, to monitor and manage our computer systems. It is also categorized into two. We have system tools and the storage tool, which is commonly the disk management tool. So we are going to dive deep into these tools and we shall have an explanation of each of them. Another tool, the shared folders. This is also a tool under the system tools of the computer management, and it mainly allows the users to do the following on their computers. First of all, to view, manage and control folders and files shared over a network. Important to mention, shared over a network. In some workplaces, it may happen that the workers share folders or files over the network. So it is this tool that will help a user, in this case one of the workers, to see what are those folders being shared over the network. What are the folders or files that the co-workers can actually access over the network? So having said that, the shared folders tool shows you which folders are accessible by other users as long as you're on the same network. It enables you to manage permissions for them. Of course, you might not want your co-workers to access everything on your computer, so you can limit access to what they can access and what they can't using this tool. Just like you can see in the image here, it has now a list of folders here that can be shared over the network. But how important is this tool in our computers? It helps or fosters collaboration. Of course, using the same example I've given of a workplace, it might be difficult to transfer files, or it becomes not formal, for example, to send files to a co-worker over WhatsApp. But with this tool, we can share folders over a network, so it simplifies and actually promotes collaboration in workplaces. Then it also improves or puts in place security. The fact that the shared folders tool gives us the authority to limit access from other people, it is ensuring security, because there are some files or folders that I wouldn't want my coworkers to access. Like, I want them to remain confidential, so I will limit access to those files. Yeah.
Hello everyone, my name is Natrinda Agneta, registration number BIT 2025-176/PS, and I'm here to talk about disk management. First of all, disk management is a built-in tool in the Windows operating system that allows users to manage the storage devices and partitions on their computer, and disk management falls under the storage category. Our first function of disk management is that it enables viewing, configuring and managing storage devices, that is hard drives, solid-state drives, USB drives, among others. This function allows users to see a list of connected storage devices like hard drive, like hard disk drives, solid state drives, and their properties such as capacity, used space, among others. The second function is it deals with any storage device connected to the computer. Disk management supports a wide range of storage devices, whether internal or external, as long as they are recognized by the operating system. And our third function is it enables creating and organizing partitions. A partition is a section of storage device that functions as a separate unit. In creating partitions, creating partitions allows users to divide a single physical drive into multiple logical drives. And our first function is it enables assigning drive labels like C, D, E, among others. And disk management enables format, extend, shrink, or delete rooms. Thank you.
My name is Kakumarion. Red number B2025 BIT/102. Greetings. I'm here to present about computer management tools. Computer management tools is a intuitive program which helps the user monitor and control their computer systems. It is categorized into two: system and storage. But for now I'm going to talk about local users and groups, which is under system. Local user and groups, it's a tool that allows the user to manage groups and accounts on the computer. It enables you to create multiple accounts for different users. Importances of local users and groups. One, organization. It keeps multiple users organized under one computer. For example, in a school computer lab, each student may have their own login account. Another one, security. By providing unique passwords on their accounts. For example, you can control who can access the file. The third one is control. It controls access to local resources such as folders and
the event viewer. The event viewer records and stores every activity the computer does. It does this from errors, warnings, updates, crashes, and security events. It records everything quietly in the background without the user's command. Like the user does not have to personally tell the computer to record anything that happens, but the moment the user does anything, opening applications, it will store all this data. And just like the name says, event viewer, whatever happens on the computer, it views and stores it. It is important to mention that it does not only view, but it views and records or store that data. So in case there is need, the user can always check and monitor the computer's performance. In case there is need, maybe the computer has gotten a problem, the user can always visit the event viewer and see what activities were done that could have led to that error or problem that has happened to the computer. So the event viewer is very important, and below are the importances of the event viewer. It helps in troubleshooting, like I've earlier on mentioned. It records each and everything that happens on the computer. So when a problem happens, when an error happens, the user can visit the event viewer and sees the activities that were done and could have led to the error or warning or update that the computer has given them. Plus, it helps in improving the system health. Yes. For example, when a user visits an unsafe site or downloads unsafe software, the event viewer is going to store this data, and in case of anything, the viewer will visit the user will visit the event viewer and will see if there are any warnings in the log, if there are any errors in the log. So in that way, the user can maybe delete this software or the site, close them, so that the computer system comes back to normal health. Thank you very much for listening. That is all I have for the event viewer tool.
Hello, I'm Samakula. Let's talk about performance tool of a computer. Performance tool is a tool that analyzes and monitors the performance of the computer. So as the computer is executing different tasks, the tool analyzes how the computer does at work. So this is real time. The computer is on. The tool is analyzing how it gives a picture. It gives the user a view of how the CPU, looks like, or how the CPU executes, or how the CPU commands different tasks. It displays the memory of the computer and the capacity of the RAM and the capacity of the disk. So in here, it enables the user to run different programs knowing the capacity of the hardware that he or she has. For example, if I have a RAM of 4 GB, I cannot run a program on a PC whose execution time needs maybe a RAM of 16 GB. I cannot store something on my hard disk. You know that my hard disk is small compared to whatever I want to store. I cannot run a program on my PC, which is having a processor speed which is low. So performance tool enables me to know the capacity of my PC